It's the first time cuddling with my girlfriend. I'm her first boyfriend, her first kiss, just about her first everything, and it makes me so happy. She's laying on top of me right now. It was a bad day at work for her. Gonna take her out to get some food, and then we can watch a movie at home when she wakes up. Hopes it helps her feel a bit better. I'll tell you this right now, first relationships leave a lasting impression on the person, so I hope everything goes well for you, man. Because I think, going home to your significant other and them just being there for you after a bad day is something that a whole lot of people could use. I don't know if you're watching this, but if you ever decide to do a movie night in, Dino Nuggets would be my go-to. So I can tell you that, those have never, ever made anybody sad. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another video for the day. We're going back into r/StraightsBeingOK because I'm looking at the analytics from the first video right now, and I am absolutely blown away with how well it did. I woke up and I saw that video had 1,000 likes on it, even though the views didn't do too well. Like to view ratio is Jesus, that's good. So if you guys want to be absolutely amazing, show your support and see more videos like this one in the near future, because very much it also feels just fun to make, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start the wholesome internet discussions, and if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and turn on them notifications. If this video could hit that 1,500 likes, my bad, but that would be cool too. But that would be just sweet and dandy. My ex used to get drunk and scream in my face about how much he couldn't stand me. Jake gets drunk and tells me he loves me 900 times in 4 hours because I just don't ever want to forget how much you mean to me, and that is the difference between dirt and gold. Get yourself a Jake. Honestly, I think never understood one thing is how a bunch of alcohol consumption can lead to some people just being angry and in some cases violent. I drank a bunch of peach vodka last night and all I felt was just happy. I don't know if I stated it in the past, but I am very much the comfy drunk. In my room smoking, and I kept hearing somebody singing and bro outside serenading the queen. Real playa stuff. This just goes to show you don't gotta look the best, you don't gotta have the most skill, you just gotta show somebody that they matter to you. Stories I remember reading somewhere, but can't remember where. The person telling the story was taking an evening class at a gymnasium, Finnish high school, and due to a scheduling problem, ended up regularly sitting 45 minutes in the hallway waiting for the class to start, listening to the lesson going on in the next classroom over an adult course teaching Finnish as a second language for immigrants. The eavesdropper noticed soon that there was one dude there who always featured his wife in the example sentences he formed. My wife is 38 years old. My wife is younger than me. Then, one time, they were learning vocabulary about the weather and learning how to use the words in a sentence. The person in the hallway figures, okay, there's no freaking way he'll figure out how to bring his wife into this. And the guy who'll do that anyways asks something that their teacher doesn't understand. After a bit of back and forth, and occasionally switching to another language, asking the teacher in English, and consulting the other classmates in some other language, he finally gets through what he was trying to say. He's asking the teacher how to form similes in Finnish, and gets a satisfying enough answer. Similes in Finnish are complicated in theory, but surprisingly simple in practice. And having obtained the grammatical knowledge he needed for this, the guy puts the new vocabulary to use in an example sentence. My wife is like the sun. It is sunny in my home. I hope that dude does well in that class. I legitimately do. You have a boyfriend who's kind, empathetic, and cute. You have a lot of the same interests, humor, and he's easy to be around. Okay, definitely get my attention. He is passionate about his hobbies and life goals. Yep, definitely a keeper. He is a good listener, validates your feelings, and treats you like a life partner. I cannot make the noise I was thinking of when this first popped up with this image because people would then be screaming and asking if I am okay or hurt. But to have another appropriate reaction. Yes. Hey, what's going on? I could see through you. Well, my son told me he's transgender. So that makes me transparent. Aw, now I'm crying at the gym. I love you. Aw, don't cry. I love you. See, normally with dad joke level stuff, it's just eye rolling, but no, this one's cute. Okay, I gotta admit, this has gotta be one of the cheesiest couple costumes I've ever seen when it comes to Halloween, but I absolutely love it because this was probably very much an at-home DIY, working with each other kind of project. So keep on doing that, keep on doing you, and I hope that cheese stays around for a very long time. My wife, 41-year-old and with 3 kids, left for Vegas for a 3-day girls trip. I snuck these in her purse. Airport cocktails, pool boy tips, there's yard of liquor, shopping, slots and shopping, cut the line and room service. What line can you cut in Vegas? And concert drinks and IV recovery. That last one has me honestly wondering how hard you expect your wife to party in Vegas. I'll tell you this right now, a couple of those are gonna go real quick. Probably the room service, the shots, and the slots, because all of those are fairly expensive, and I can speak from experience because I went to Vegas for SEMA one year. It's very cheap and very much interesting to be able to figure out how you can go to Vegas and actually not even have to spend $500 for a multiple day stay, but then when you land, everything's expensive. I can pretty much guarantee you that. Me having a bad day, my girlfriend sending me pictures of her cats. Side note, I want to see a Hulk-sized taco now. Secondly, I've actually done this to a whole bunch of people whenever they're just feeling down. It's like, okay, I know something you like, I'm just gonna send you a whole bunch of it, give you the whole serotonin thing, and for the longest time, I kept on getting serotonin and dopamine mixed up, and for the longest time, I legitimately thought they were just two different, slightly different things. And like by longest time, I legit mean I'm 26. I realized that at 24. What guys think girls want? At least 6 foot, 8-pack, can deadlift 300 pounds, makes at least a 6-figure salary, and can spoil me. What girls thinks guys want? Big T, big A, no taller than 5'6", blonde, long hair, cooks for me, satisfies my every need. What we all want is literally just somebody to make you happy and enjoy life and give you all the hugs. Like, when I say this, I can't say this enough. This. And for the people that are upset because you can't get this whole appearance description thing that you say that is apparently your need, y'all's is stupid. So my boyfriend comes home last night absolutely smashed, gets undressed, and then just stands there in my room. So I'm like, are you coming to bed? And he goes, no thank you, I'm sure you're lovely, but I have a girlfriend. Then goes to sleep on the floor. I feel like for him, this is going to be one of those memories where he honestly has to think, did I legitimately do that? And honestly, as for the boyfriend's amount that he drank, maybe next time do like 75% of that, my dude. This is my favorite place. It's beautiful. No, I mean here, next to you. You know, maybe it's the third panel that reminded me of this, but I kept on thinking back to the MCU run of Robert Downey Jr.'s Iron Man, and what his character said he wanted to put a suit of armor around the world. And in the end, he did. His world. When your man is passionate about something and you don't understand, but you don't care because you're just happy that he's happy. Okay, I know for a fact I have stated in the past, like, I might not know much about a topic, but if it's something you're passionate in, I don't have to know much to just enjoy you talking about something you're passionate about. Like, heck, I don't know anything about Legend of Zelda. Explain to all of the timelines to me. Like, go ahead, go off. I will just be here enjoying hearing you talk. But Mom, I want to go on the swing. Sweetie, that swinging Mommy and Daddy's room is for adults only. And it's Mommy and Daddy's secret swing, so don't tell anybody about it, okay? Okay. Yeah, no kids allowed. Yeah, that's right, you watching. Get your mind out of the gutter. This is a wholesome Christian Minecraft channel. Get your mind out of the freaking gutter. How to tell your significant other is a keeper? They get you a custom gaming controller. That actually is a beautiful shade of blue. And as in regards to it saying Krispy Kreme, I checked in the comments. Apparently, it's some kind of inside joke between the two of them. When your girlfriend asks how taking care of the baby is going, you just send her these. Honestly, I feel like I've seen these somewhere before. Very much photoshopped, obviously. I don't know what, I just find these entertaining. Also, you really got the baby channeling their inner Stewie Griffin with this one, don't you? Article 1, Section 36.03 is the clause in the Alabama Constitution that bans same-sex marriage, and they ran it over with a tank. Reminder that the Uma Thurman video is out, and it is the best thing since Irresistible. Okay, no lie, that is gotta be like the coolest way to say I do not approve of this. Also, I kinda wanna know where in Alabama you can go to get a tank. Scientific reasons. Guy makes his wife a Jaffa cake for their anniversary, and I gotta say that looks absolutely beautiful. I don't know what in the world a Jaffa cake consists of, but I would like to try one. Penguins watching the night sky in Melbourne looking like a Pixar movie. So, the lighter penguin is an elderly female whose partner died this year, and the darker penguin is a younger male who lost his partner 2 years ago. A number of biologists have been following them as they've been meeting every night to comfort each other. Apparently, they stand for hours together and watch the lights of the city. My son just came home from school and was like, Dad, is it okay to kiss another boy? And I was like, freak no. And he was like, is it because you hate gay people? And I was like, no, it's because you're 8 and that only thing you should be using your mouth for is these Burger King pancakes I just brought for dinner. As soon as you turn 16, you can play lip guitar with whoever you want, but right now you need to get at these pancakes. Okay, I legitimately forgot that Burger King had pancakes pancakes, and I don't think I've ever had them, but also lip guitar just sounds badass. So 2 of the players at my D&D campaign are married, and their characters inevitably have a thing for each other over the course of each campaign. They've been together for like 20 years, which really is sweet watching them repeatedly fall in love through their characters. My boyfriend wanted to see me today, but no one was going to be home to tend to my grandparents, so he said, "No babe, let's take them with us. We have to take care of them." So we took them on a little double date for a walk and ice cream and pizza. Hashtag I'm so blessed. Honestly, I feel like this is very much something I would want to do with my grandparents. I don't gotta date those, so I'll figure something out. What's it called? Dorothy Care Boxes. It's basically a gift made to help someone feel that good gender euphoria. It seems to be a small organization, and I don't know how many applicants they get, but sure, why not? It is possible that they will send you an explosive, but it's unlikely. Why the bomb? What the frick hell? Well, they could send you an explosive to an address of a local transphobic politician. Oh. Guys literally only want one thing, and it's freaking disgusting. What, fried pickles? There has been so many things made of this meme. My boyfriend fell asleep. I want to save his game for him, Skyrim. So he was playing Skyrim for the PlayStation 4. I found the fast save option. I know he is on a trophy hunt using multiple savings just in case, I think, so I don't want to mess with those. Can I just quick save and close the game? He is kind of sick, so I don't want to wake him up, but I really don't want him to lose anything due to me just turning the console off. Thanks in advance. Silly question, I know, but he poured so much time and effort into the game, I just want him to wake up tomorrow and continue. I'm not quite sure how the Skyrim save system works, but I can imagine if you have multiple save files, then the one he'd be working on would be the most recent save file, right? Not girls, but Shrexist idiots that have no clue what they're talking about. Girls are cool. Boys have no emotions. Don't they realize that masculinity is toxic? What manliness and masculinity actually is, and it's the rivalry dynamic between Hard Boys 1 and 2 in My Hero Academia. Honestly, not a bad anime. It's something I gotta catch up on. I think I'm only halfway through season 2. And I think when it all comes down to it, masculinity and femininity, there are toxic variants of it, but that does not sum up the whole. Wife made her 50-year-old husband trains planes and automobile pasta, and I gotta say, if that does not spell we are having a fun date night, then I don't know what is. And look, honestly, there are, like, you can pretty much get a shape of noodle in literally anything. You can get them in shapes of dinosaurs. If you go to Italy, they have them in the shapes of dongs. I wish I was lying, but I saw them in person. You could just have mac and cheese and pasta in any shape of noodle. Happiest of birthdays to the one who makes me the happiest. I kind of feel like it's that awesome little cherry on top when you see 2 characters in a movie dating and then you realize their actors are actually a couple. There's got to be more actors or couples that are like that, right? I know for a fact it is, right? When you meet a blue-haired she-they vegan, but they're actually really nice and pleasant to be around, and you become good friends. Those people lied to me. Come to realize that there are extremes in pretty much every group of human being that exists. Just the thing is, though, to not let the bad apples of the bunch spoil the lot for you, because there are a bunch of good people. Doesn't matter what color you are, doesn't matter what equipment you got, your sexuality, it don't matter. You can be a good human regardless. Just don't let the bad apples spoil the bunch. But then, God, could you shut up for a second? You talk way too much. Sorry. Sorry, I know I talk too much, and it's my favorite sound in the whole world. I think when it all comes down to it, I think the most perfect partner is the person that accepts you for you and lets you be the most you can be. I know that is a whole bunch of mentioning of the word you, but it is a legit sentence, and I made it work. This dude just asked for my number, and I said, I'm gay as F, sorry. And he gave the best response I have ever gotten. He said, respect, I bet you get mad bees too. He didn't try to convince me, otherwise we stand an effing king. I've seen so many instances and posts of people saying, oh hey, that we got something in common, we both like women, and just try to convince them, but no, this is a good change of pace and I like it. But with that is going to have to be it with the video. If you guys would love to be absolutely amazing, show your support, and see more videos like this one in the near future, because honestly, I'm very much having fun making these videos. Be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment down below to start up the wholesome internet discussions, and if you have not already, subscribe to the channel and turn on the notifications. If this video can hit the 1,000 likes like the first Straights Are OK video did, that would be absolutely awesome. But with that, I'll be sure to see you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching, and bye-bye.